Okay, let me ask you a simple question so I can answer your question. How many letters in women?
Ooh.
And how many letters are in money?
That's so.
Come on, answer my question. Cool, then just answer my question.
Okay, fine. We could spell it of the same sentences, but I mean with the same letters.
And what about men?
Okay.
3. Money, women, and Satan. 5. God and men. How many? 3. And tell me what is the meaning to you with
Oh,
that?
I think I'm loving this already. You are on my side now. Come on. Give it.
I'm answering your question.
Yes, but actually, I said this before, that men, God, women, devil, I didn't add money. I mean, Satan. I didn't add money. I mean, Satan and devil is the same thing.
Yeah.
But women, it looks like, so you agree with me now that women and Satan, they kind of have something in common.
If you can see, we can go to a little bit on the Bible. When a man slept, the devil took a woman out. So it is just a pimple of a finger. If you don't take care of me, another man will. Yeah,
Wait.
Oh, yeah. If
Wait.
you don't take care of me as your woman, another man will. And he will do a very definitely good job. than yours.
Okay. But let's look at this.
Yeah. Huh?
A woman is asking, if you don't do it, your fellow man will do it.
Ah, better one.
Okay, so if you have a better choice out there,
You're the one human. Like, I'm talking as Joanne.
Yeah.
If I can have my conversation with my man, I can be free with my man. I can tell him anything, as in I'm free. That is a very good thing. But if I have a same man and I cannot tell him something, and I have a guy friend that I can tell him anything, where do you think when I have a problem, where will I go?
but you know that men, or if you don't know, I'm going to tell you from the perspective of men.
Okay.
Men are more of action than talking. Men, when we meet, we talk about things that are not so serious, like sports, like something that you saw on the way coming.
Why can I not be your sport? You love to talk sport.
Okay, no.
Why can I not be your sport?
Wait. So, in other words, why can't... But wait, we're talking about sports, not playing the sports.
I'm even talking about the sport. I'm not talking about playing the sport. I can talk.
This lady is now putting me in a tight corner now. Okay, so are you saying that men can actually use you for sports?
We can talk the way you talk to your men. Yeah, it can be a very good.
I'm not saying, like, I mean, because you know when a man says, I'm going to play sports.
I know what you mean.
Okay, so from what you just said now, you're giving the license on behalf of women that men can actually forget about whatever sports they are doing out there and get you into the mood of sports now. Without complaining, I have headache. It's that time of the month. I am feeling back pain.
As long as we are in together, we can be playing any sport.
Okay, now that's where I have a
want.
problem, because every time women says, oh, so long as you and I are, but I just told you something, men are not always verbal. Men are actionable people. That's why when a man is toasting you, he takes you to places, he shows you things. He doesn't talk very much. The first lines it says is during the beginning. After that, everything else is about action.
Okay.
Women, you do a lot of the talking. We just sit down and be looking. Sometimes you don't know what exactly even you're talking about.
But you're not talking. That's why we are called women. And we are there to listen. If you're my man, you have to listen. Actually, I'm a very talkative woman. If you're my man, you have to listen. I have to go there outside and see something and come inside the house. I'll be so excited to tell you what happened there. Oh my God, babe, do you know what? There is this man. I have to tell you. And you have to listen. That's why you're my man.
I beg to differ, but I want you to know something. And this is from a man's perspective. Men want to listen.
Yeah, that's why you are.
Men listen. Men listen to conversations
Okay.
And it get to a point where the man want to move away from the conversation into something else.
Okay.
But women are not, until you finish all the things you want to talk about, all the angles, all the gossip, you don't want to move on. In that space.
Why don't you act? If I'm talking too much, use the action to me. Action. Talk louder than words. Use the action. If I'm that mouthy, you can shut up me with the mouth. Baby, I need this.
Okay.
Yes, that's what we want. If you want to listen, listen. And if you are in the mood, you have to show me.
But we all know that when you shut a woman's shoes, you are in trouble.
No, not all.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm 90% there. Not all.
Okay. I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
We will leave the money aside. I'm just going to ask you this. Why do men always feel like women control them, or women always feel like they want to control their men?
If I cut your neck, will you survive?
I don't think so.
Fine. Women, they are called neck. You need the neck to turn around.
Well, that's a perspective. But then, why do you always want to control your man? Like, why do you feel like you have to control the life of a man?
We don't control you guys. You were the one forcing us to control you.
How?
How? What? Okay. We have a baby. You want to go and have fun with your friends. I need Pampers, I need this. I have to tell you. And if I see you are not in that angle with me, I need you to force you to be in that angle with me.
Yeah, but you can leave him to go and do whatever he wants to do. Then when he comes back, you can tell him your peace of mind.
You have to finish me with me first. Then you go where you are going.
But even when that is done, as soon as you're stepping out, he's asking, where are you going?
No, that is a very...
Why?
Where are you going?
When you are going out, we don't ask you, where are you going? So
because
why?
we don't want to ask. We are so proud to ask you. Even if you're going to the toilet, you're coming, we are in the bed, or we are laying on the bed, and you're going to the toilet, and I know you're going to the toilet, and I'll ask you, babe, where are you going? And I know, I want to know. I want you to tell me where you're going.
Why do you always want to know things?
Because we're made, that's why we're called women. That is our way.
But women are too curious for their own liking. The devil came to Satan and asked. You know, get to the man first. He asked, is there anything God said here? God said we should eat everything. We are free to take anything. That tree, he said we shouldn't touch it. I'm not touching. The devil tried everything to convince him. The man said, please, simple instructions given to me. Don't try. Women with your curiosity.
And I want to ask you a question. When the Satan did that, where was Adam?
Adam has walked away. He doesn't want the trouble, so he walked away.
He was sleeping, my dear.
We like
He was
to rest.
sleeping.
He has finished working in the garden. He's been taking care of the animals.
And I want attention. The devil gave me what I wanted.